What is up, my entertainment junkies? And at this point you're probably wondering, why am I fighting Narwa for a video that I'm going to explain what I'm hoping for and what I think is going to happen in the next update 3.0. Reason is that, prior to contrary belief, I don't think we're going to be fighting the child of Narwa and Ibushi for a few pure facts. Let's say that the, what are they called? Rampages, they come around, let's give them generously once every month, once every 2 months. That would mean the time between you beating Narwa is at best 5 months. That means that baby will be 5 months old when we fight him. Let's say that we get new Apexes, 2 or 3. And we figure them out in new Rampages. That would put it at like probably a year. And 2, the whole story is Ibushi's trying to find Narwa, so Narwa wasn't even inseminated yet. So unless the birth cycle and the maturity cycle is ungodly fast, we probably aren't fighting any child of Ibushi and Narwa. What's probably going to happen is we fight Narwa and Ibushi together in some kind of big rampage or big siege type battle. But likelihood of that is also being low. What I'm hoping for is like we fight an older variant of Narwa and Ibushi who have been through this process, and it'll give us a sneak peek to they get new powers every generation to the crossbreeding. That's what what I think is gonna happen and hoping. Now, monsters I want to show up. Well, I really hated this monster in the old world, but in the new world it might be better, and we're talking about the god of hitboxes himself, Plessia. Reasons why I want him in this new game. They could improve on him amazingly and still give him that giant ass hitbox. Reasons I hated him in the old game. He runs away, he stays out and still able to hit you, and you're not able to do anything to him unless you're a range build, which now if he does that, you can hit him with the infinite kunai and still do decent chunks of damage. And my first experience with Plessia, I failed to admit the quest because for some reason he stayed out in the water for 99% of the battle. Don't know if it was a glitch or something, but I literally couldn't hit him because he just stayed out of range, and obviously Greatsword has no throwing power. Range power. But, like I said, they solved that with the kunai, and truthfully there's no map where he can swim out and attack you from a range without you being able to do anything to him. And even if they add in that map, kunai. What monster am I thinking is going to show up? Kirin. Why? Because we have Rajang. Rajang came in update 2.0. Rajang eat Kirin horns. That's how they get their electric power. So it would make no sense to have Rajang in the game and Kirin not in the game. Other one I think is a big possibility of getting is the gluttonous asshole of Deviljho. Forgot what it was called for soon. Why am I getting this? Rajang and Deviljho have been having a long-standing feud, kinda, since Generation 3, I think, is when Deviljho came in, or Rajang. For a very long time, at least. And they are kind of counterparts of whether it's the toughest or whether Rajang's toughest. And truthfully, I just want to see the giant pickle in this game. What other monsters? Truthfully, we may get one new monster. And off the top of my head, we can get variants, potential variants we can get, potential Apexes we can get, are based on the variants, where the Rathalos' Apex is Dread King, Raytheon's Dread Queen, Diablos is Bloodbath, what are the two? Azuros is Red Helm, and I'm forgetting it. Oh yeah, Mitsune is Soul Seal. So what we could get is, unless they add some new monsters in the game, which they are going to do, we have Lugambi, what's that? Zinogre, and there's one more that I really can't remember at this point. But yeah, so we get a pretty big confirmation that all the Apexes are just variants or deviants. So chances are we will get more, and we can predict who will get Apex. That being said, the only last thing I want them to add, and considering they didn't add it in 2.0, it's kind of doubtful, unless they really unleash G-Rank into 3.0, which I'm actually hoping for, is Apex Creature Armor. And obviously Furious is on with that. But with that being said, this is a quick video on what I want to happen, and I'll see you next time. Please remember to subscribe, like, and share around. See ya! Peace!